because he's something special. He's something really, really special, and now his numbers are confirming once again how incredible he is. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to bring you behind the scenes of the transfer market, and today guys we have to speak about the man of the weekend, Erling Haaland. He's been incredible also in the Manchester derby. One more hat-trick. His numbers are now everywhere, so you don't need me to tell you how many goals he scored for Man City. His incredible numbers in general with Salzburg, Dortmund, City, the national team. What he's doing is unbelievable, but we enter into the details of the deal. How much really Man City paid to sign Erling Haaland, and is there a release clause for Erling Haaland future? Let's jump into it together. And so guys, it's important to start with Erling Haaland in general, because we always have a lot of stories, a lot of rumors on Erling Haaland's choice. It was a really difficult one because there were many clubs involved in the story. We know that Bayern were pushing as they were looking for a replacement for Robert Lewandowski, and many times in public Bayern sources, people into the club denied this possibility to sign Erling Haaland, but the reality is that behind the scenes they were on it. They were pushing with Haaland, with his father, and with people close to the player, close to the Raiola group, to have Erling Haaland as new striker, but also Real Madrid, of course. They were negotiating for both Mbappé and Haaland in the last few months. Also important to mention that other clubs around Europe called for Erling Haaland. Barcelona were there and many others, but nothing happened because the player decided to go to Manchester City. It was in April when the player made his decision together with his family, with his representatives, and of course with Alfie Haaland, his father, who is always very close to Erling. And I love to mention one point of his choice. Erling Haaland in his career had the opportunity to pick big contracts over projects many times. When he was at Molde, he decided to join Salzburg and not Juventus. They were offering a lot of money, but he wanted Salzburg because it was the best step to go forward in European football. And then when he was at Salzburg, Manchester United were really pushing to sign Erling Haaland. Juventus again too, but the player said, no, I want to go to Borussia Dortmund. It's the best step for my growth. So he turned down big contracts many times to pick the best project. And then Manchester City, big salary of course, but the decision was not about the salary. Was about the project. I love how this guy is always picking the project. This is why I'm in love with this incredible player. This is why I'm always mentioning him on my social media since he was at Molde, because he's something special. He's something really, really special, and now his numbers are confirming once again how incredible he is. How much Manchester City paid for Erling Haaland? Guys, I can tell you that many times we saw stories on the release clause being 75 millions, 80 million euros. No. The release clause of Erling Haaland paid and triggered by Manchester City was 60 million euro. So Manchester City officially paid to Borussia Dortmund 60 million euros for Erling Haaland. This is the official fee. An incredible deal for Manchester City, an incredible signing. Of course, we know, if you follow football, and we know in the football industry, that there are commissions in the big deals, and not only big deals, because around all the big leagues around Europe, we have important commissions for the deals, and so it means that Man City, of course, will be paying agent side, player side. It's absolutely normal, so the final cost of the deal will be way more than 60 million euros, but what they paid to Borussia Dortmund, and so the official fee of the deal is 60 million euros. I think something unbelievable for Manchester City, that is showing once again how good they are to pick the players at the right moment, and they were incredible in the process to convince Erling Haaland with Pep Guardiola involved, and also with other people into the club. Of course, Ferran Soriano, Chiki Begiristain always doing a special job also in this case with Erling Haaland. And I wanted to mention also the discussion there is around on the release clause. What I can tell you guys, and I can tell you more in this moment, because there are moments, you know, in football, and I am still working on it, but it's true that there is a release clause in the contract of Erling Haaland. Of course, it's not available now. Of course, will not be available in a few months. Absolutely. Erling Haaland is only focused on Manchester City. He's in love with the manager, the fans, the teammates, everything. He's in love with the club, and so super happy. And so I'm just mentioning this release clause because I have many questions, and it's true that there is a release clause for the future in Erling Haaland's contract, but it's not something that could be triggered in the next months. It's not something to be discussed in 2023, probably not even in 2024. So at the moment, nothing to mention on this, but just confirming that yes, there is a release clause in the future. It will be a really big one. So we will see then the future in the next years, but now it's time to focus on the present. It's time to celebrate this fantastic deal for Man City. Congrats to Man City board, congrats to Pep Guardiola, congrats to Erling Haaland, and congrats to people next to him, because this was the perfect deal for the player, the perfect deal for the club, and what a signing. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on this Erling Haaland deal. You think is one of the top 3 or maybe top 1 signings in the last 22 years in European football? I want your opinion, guys. Here in the comments. As always, like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. See you soon with Fabrizio Romano. Ciao!